Hey everyone, this is Jordan from Sleeklens.com, and in this video I'm going to go over one of our brand new Lightroom profile packs, and that is the Party Pop Color Lightroom Profiles. This is a really awesome profile pack, especially if you want to add these like creative and modern twists to the colors in your image. So I'm going to edit 4 different photos here, all using that pack and a couple little adjustments in Lightroom, and it's just going to turn out to be really awesome photos. So the first one we're going to do here is this photo right here. It's already a great one with the lighting, the kind of low contrast here, so we have a lot to play with. So the one thing I'm going to do is go over here to my profiles. You can see I have it expanded, but if you don't have it expanded, you can go to your basics tab and either click on profile right here, or you can click on the little thumbnail view and that will expand this, and you can see we have the Sleeklens Party Pop right here. And if we roll over this, we kind of get some of these different color effects that we can apply to our image. I really like some of these, but the one I'm going to do right now for this tutorial is the high key celebration. So I'm going to click right here. I kind of like the bluer tones in images, so this is the one I prefer, but obviously you can see we have tons of different options here to play with. But I like the high key celebration here, so that's the one I'm going to choose. It instantly applies these cool colors here, and to mix it around, to change it up, I can actually decrease the effect here with the mixer, or I can increase the effect and have it a lot more blue, but I'm going to decrease it just a little bit right there, and I'm going to click close. Now what I can do is continue my basic edits. You can see nothing is changed here, no sliders are affected. Now I have more free reign to play with my image. So because there's a lot of shadow detail, I am going to take my shadows up a fairly good amount to right around here, and I'm going to take the dehaze up a little bit just to add a little bit more crunch to it. And right there, that's good. So you can see the before and after here, kind of a plain warm-ish photo. Now we have this cool slight cool vibe, I guess you would call it, in this photo. So that's a really awesome edit. I really like that one. So let's go over here to this one. This one's more like a fun snapshot of a couple guys jamming in a band. And so what we want to do is add a cool little effect to that one here as well. I'm going to go to my profiles over here, go down to my Party Pop profiles, and I'm going to choose, we can scroll over a couple here, see which ones we like. But I'm going to choose the one called Last Evening of the Year. So I'm going to click right here, and you can see it adds a really cool warmth. It kind of makes it look like it was taken more during sunset. So we can, again, mix it here if we wanted to, cool down the effect, or make it a really harsh effect. I'm going to keep it right at around 100, and now I can play with my edits again, just like we did in the last photo. I can take the contrast up, not too much, right there. Take the shadows up again, and maybe take the vibrance up a little bit to add a little bit more warmth there. And now we have a kind of a cool mixed sepia tone in a way. Really makes the photo a lot different looking, a lot less like a snapshot. Really cool image. I dig that one as well. So now let's go to this one. This one has a lot of harsh colors already in it, but we're going to kind of change those a little bit with applying an effect here. So I'm going to go over here to my profiles again, and this one I'm going to choose the very fun named Santa Claus. Has a lot of red and blues in there, so I'm going to click that one, and that'll change it up a little bit. We can mix it as well. We can add a little bit more of that effect there, take it down, but I'm going to keep it right at 100. And then I can take my temperature here. I can change my temperature if I wanted to kind of help with the effect. I'm going to take my temperature actually down a pretty good amount to around 2040, somewhere around there, somewhere in that range. And you can see it helps with that harsh red that was there. We still have the red, and we really like that, but we're taking some of that red away. And now we're just going to apply a little bit of dehaze to right around there, and there we go. So you can see the before and after here as well. Very harsh reds, very just killing the skin tone there, but we brought a little bit of it back here with the profile and a couple little minor adjustments. All right, and now the last image we're going to play with here is not typically one that you consider a party image, but I wanted to show you this one because this profile pack actually works on just normal everyday images as well. So I'm going to go over here to my profiles one more time, and I'm going to choose the Cozy Fireplace. So you can see what it kind of does is take a little bit of the contrast out, kind of cools down the vibrance. Overall, it just makes it more of a moody image. We can again mix it if we wanted to. I'm going to keep this one at 100. And now I can take my shadows, I can play with my shadows a little bit more. I like to bring out more detail in my images, but maybe you like more high contrast images. That's totally fine. But you have free reign over everything in here. So you can play with your shadows. You take your shadows all the way up if you wanted to. I actually kind of like it around 75, somewhere around that area. Take my clarity up a little bit as well. Take my dehaze up a little bit too. And my vibrance, will go ahead and knock some of that up as well. So that looks okay. I'm kind of digging that one as well. Let me take the clarity down just a hair. So right around there. So as you can see, we just turned kind of a normal photo into this kind of cool high contrast image. And notice that we only played with the basics panel. We didn't get into the tone curve, the HSL, the split toning. We didn't get into any of that. We still have a lot more to do if we wanted to. But we have a really great image just with a few clicks. So that is a cool little run through of the Party Pack Lightroom presets from Sleeklens. Really cool pack. It includes 20 Lightroom profiles that are used on raw images. Profiles aren't really used on JPEGs. You can't really use them there. But if you have a raw image, you can apply these profiles and create some instantly cool effects. So if you want to learn more information about that, link in the description down below. You can check out information about the Party Pop collection there and see what kind of effects you can apply to your images. So thank you for joining me in this video. This has been Jordan from Sleeklens, and I'll see you in the next one.